We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a loss to Portland.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Clarkson is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Green. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot. Now here's LeBron. Pulls up. High post. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
The drive by Gordon. The pass to LeBron. The 3. Another miss by James. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now around 27, 7, and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved. And, guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Clarkson, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Zaletovic kicks to Horford. Evans against LeBron. That's good from Horford on the assist by LeBron. And back to Tyreke Evans. For off guards, too quick for small forwards. He's kind of got a ubiquitous position.
He does. And Kevin, you know, it's funny. A lot of people have tried to place him in a box in terms of position. Instead of just saying he's a basketball player, the guy's strong. He's got tremendous physical attributes. Combine that with the ball handling and his confidence, and it gives you an interesting mix. I mean, he's one of the more unique, multifaceted guys we have in our league.
Here's James following the basket by Al Horford. LeBron outside. That's short off the rim.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Right side, Green. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LeBron dishes to Mills. They set the pick. Horford the pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Well, scoring from the wing is a necessity in the NBA, and that tells you a little bit about the value of these guys, the highest scoring small forwards in the league since the All-Star break. 4th, LeBron James.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Clarkson kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Green. Deflects the pass. Mills with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. They get a hand on it. Evans with the steal. Green the screen. LeBron against Evans. Kicks to Green. And here's Clarkson coming off a solid outing against Miami. And it's good.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Right wing. Picked by Horford. Here's Mills. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. On the wing, Evans. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Really such a security blanket, Greg, when you can count on that second unit to step in and provide key minutes, especially when the game is in doubt.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Got it from 16 feet. Clarkson's got 7.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Picked by Horford. Horford with the screen on Evans. James dishes to Teletovic. No one covering. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 7. Feeds to Lopez. Green, the screen. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Evans. Orlando trailing here. Mills passes to Gordon. Picked by Horford. Gordon goes in off the screen. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
There's a good screen. Here's Barton. The teardrop falls in. Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
He said a big factor in this game will be...
You hear from me, Doris.
You know, in the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Nuggets and where they stand statistically now. Second in rebounding, 8th in free throw shooting, and they're in the top half of the league in getting steals as well. Not bad, but could be better.
And guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often, it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
The Magic making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Lopez. And George Hill's subbed in for Jordan Clarkson.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
You know, we were talking about Eric Gordon. He's always had great range, but not always the great shot selection.
You know, and that's a great point because, you know, we see now that he's starting to mature, starting to value every possession, and that's good news for the rest of that team.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Magic. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pick up by Hill. And it's Denver scoring again.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
LeBron tried.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Hill. The Magic getting the bucket. Pick up by Hill. Evans kicks to Hill from 18 feet away. The shot no good. The Magic go the other way with it to the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So for the Magic, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for LeBron. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Patty Mills. Denver also making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Green. And Hardaway is subbed in for Barton. That one drops. He ties it up. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. O'Neal passes to Evans. Shot left block, and the bank shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Orlando's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Here's Bullock. He feeds it to Galloway. Hits the three-point bomb.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Evans dishes to Hill. Hill sets the screen for Hill. From the arc. Okafor grabs the miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Fry. They set the screen. Galloway kicks to Fry. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Here's Okafor. The shot misses. And Denver the other way now. Now Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of the great Tim Hardaway Sr., had a very good rookie season. However, last season, Clark, not the improvement that some were hoping to see on him.
Kevin, you knew the expectations were going to be high going forward, very high. But sometimes you step back before you move forward. He only shot 39% last season, very low for a guy of his caliber.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Bullock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Okafor with the screen on Hardaway. Bullock. That 3 off the mark. Denver in the lead. Left side Hardaway. O'Neal a screen on Okafor. Hardaway kicks to Hill. Now here's Okafor. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Galloway, covered by Evans. Galloway, the pass to Fry. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Fry's got his first basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back. and 4.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. O'Neal kicks to Evans. From outside, off the mark.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Orlando, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Hill. Back to Evans. Pick up by Hill. Evans outside. Hardaway from outside. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Just a little confusion among the
An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Bullock. Pick by Okafor. Bullock kicks to Okafor. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Goes back up. Shot is no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Evans. And again, Denver with the triple. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Galloway. He kicks to Okafor. O'Neal with the defensive effort. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top, leading by just 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Horford. LeBron James is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Gordon, and it's Mills in at the point. Hardaway, no good. Orlando trailing here. Mills with it. He's picked up by Hill. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Here's Horford. But he stays with it. Back to James. Horford against Hardaway. Second chance shot. And Horford with the lay-in. But this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And guys, that's lucky. Solid start to the season for Teletovic last year. I mean, unfortunately, it came to a close prematurely as he was battling blood clots.
So it's Denver now, following the miss by Al Horford. Fires from 18. Hill, no good. Orlando leading. James dishes to Teletovic. LeBron outside. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. LeBron's got 6 points. Well, for Teletovic, he got the clots in early December, and Clark, fortunately, he made a full recovery.
Yeah, good to see him back. You know, Bosch's blood clot battle was more publicized due to his stardom, but Teletovic went through the same thing. It's a real threat to an athlete, and hopefully it's well behind him and he doesn't have to run that race anymore.
And the basket good. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lopez has got 4 this quarter. Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's the screen. Horford with the screen on Hardaway. LeBron passes to Teletovic. The drive by James, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Green with the screen on LeBron. Hardaway. Here's Barton. Shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
From 10 feet out, Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here's Mills. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Horford with a screen on Hardaway. James kicks to Horford. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lopez a screen. Hill drives in. And another miss by Denver.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Stolen by Gordon. The drive by James. Martin with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 7. goes to Hill. Barton's got 7 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
They set the screen. In the corner, it's Gordon. There's the triple, and that one's good. Gordon's got the lead back up to 7 now for Orlando.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Okay,
yeah,
gentlemen,
they're showing some muscle also
Two
in the
shots.
first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That free throw good from Barton.
Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Okafor's checked in. B-Train comes in for Mirza Teletovic. The Machine's checked in for Gordon. And Houdini subbed in for Patty Mills. Both free throws good from Barton. And now we bring you the rookie leaderboard, featuring the NBA first-year players who have been dominant on the glass for the past 10 games and counting. Fifth best, Jahlil Okafor.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
Well, I love the way he pursues the 50-50 balls, goes really hard after those, and he's usually the guy who comes down with them. Yeah, I think determined is the appropriate word for him.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. And the pass to the Machine. A baseline J. Denver grabs the miss. Evans has got 3 rebounds now in this one. He dishes it to Barton. And again, Denver no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
James outside. Passes it to B-Train. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Evans. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Miami. Here's the Machine. James outside. Pass to B-Train. Back to LeBron. The runner. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Channing Frye's checked in for James. Now the pass to Houdini for the 3. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Houdini. Picked by Okafor. Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That is good.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Houdini. The feed now to Okafor. Passes it to the machine. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's B-Train. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Number 1, Martin Galloway.
Over the last few weeks, let's see how the Nuggets have performed. 2nd in rebounding, 9th in second chance points. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
Here's Barton. He had 22 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
Now here's Evans. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again, and a foul on the shot.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Denver, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Evans.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for Evans. Magic leading by 4. Here's Galloway. He has 5. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Galloway has got 7.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Good on the shot.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Bullock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's the dish to Fry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Evans against Okafor. Evans outside. Kicks it to O'Neal. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists, a record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor, controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Here's Bullock. Picked by Okafor. Bullock dishes to Okafor. Okafor with a screen on Evans. Here's Galloway, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Orlando with the ball after Tyreke Evans has scored. Covered by Evans. Feeds it to Galloway. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Fry. The 15-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Magic lead by 3.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And Hill has it in the corner. Here's Clarkson. And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
For 3 in the lineup for the Nuggets. Georgia.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
Well, how about that contribution they got from the bench? Nice. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him dig a little deeper into that bench. Some games you just got to go with the lineups that are working and just improvise, Ernie.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second ball.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been one outstanding game from Tyreke Evans.
Just a quality performance, and you know, we do expect to see that from him, and he's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good this guy really is.
And Greg, you know how it was as the marked man when you were playing on great teams in your past. It's hard to perform when everybody's locked in on you. Be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. So on the floor for Denver, Green is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Tyreke Evans. And it's Barton in at the 2 spot. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Green. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Great D that time from Green.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Mills passes to James. Green against Horford. The three from Mills. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Evans.
Well, Evans has been great. He has 9 rebounds, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Horford with the screen on Evans. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 13 points for Eric Gordon. Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player, even if you are LeBron. But he's still an elite athlete by NBA standards.
Now, here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. LeBron drives in. Barton with the rebound. Barton's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Green, the screen. Barton kicks to Lopez. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
On the wing, James. Covered by Evans. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Picked by Horford. 6 to shoot. Layup off the pick.
And remember the quote from LeBron on the subject. Obviously, I'm not the 18-year-old kid that I was before, but I can still do the things I need to be successful.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Al Horford. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 12. And Green now, top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him and his team as he led the Hawks to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
And for all the team accomplishments the Hawks had, Horford was able to hit some of his own milestones as well. Had his first career triple-double last season.
Horford was really a cog in all aspects of the Hawks last season. I mean, a major cog. Just a consistent presence inside with his 15 points and 7 boards a game.
Hardaway's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And for Horford last year, the numbers were down a bit, but that wasn't due to his play. I think the Hawks were just a more balanced team, and he could obviously put up bigger numbers if he wanted to, but by playing within the system, I think it allowed Atlanta to reach his true potential over the course of the regular season.
Hardaway kicks to Clarkson. Baseline jumper, and that one comes up a bit short. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Gordon. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist in the game. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Clarkson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Clarkson's got 14 points for the game.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He feeds it to Teletovic. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Green.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Green, the screen. Lopez dishes to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. LeBron with the block. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Clarkson. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Clarkson. Goes up the baseline. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from James.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Lopez, a screen on LeBron. Evans passes to Clarkson. Green, the screen. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Green with a screen on Gordon. Hardaway for 3. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. The Machine's checked in for Orlando. Houdini comes in for Patty Mills. And Denver also making a switch. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Lopez. The Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to James. Here's Houdini. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Clarkson kicks to Green. Out to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. And he gets the bucket. Hardaway has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to the Machine. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Evans has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Clarkson. Lets a floater go. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Picked by Horford. Takes a 3. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Houdini.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Evans. He's got 16. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Okafor's checked in. Fry comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for James. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Houdini. The Nuggets also changing it up. Hill comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Hill in for Jordan Clarkson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's the Machine. He kicks to Bullock. Over to the left wing. Here's Galloway. No good. That would have tied it. Denver leading by 3. Hill drives in. Here's Stokes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Stokes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Galloway. He has 7. Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Evans leading the charge. And the basket by Hill.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And so here's Orlando. 7-point differential. There's a screen. The pass to Bullock. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Hardaway. He dishes it to Hill. Evans kicks to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Hill. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And now look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Take a look at Hill. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And you love the mindset this guy has at the defensive end. He wants to impact the game defensively, and you love that attitude.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. O'Neal comes in for Jarnell Stokes, and it's Will Barton in for Tyreek Evans. Both free throws good from Hill. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Galloway. 7 points in the game. The feed to Bullock to stop the run. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Barton. 11 points in the game. Pick up by Hill. Barton dishes to Hill. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Dallas. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And for the Nuggets, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
They look to be a dangerous team. I wouldn't have thought that a few months ago, but now I'm a believer.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Magic trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
passes to Bullock. The three. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 4 assists in the game.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Now here is Hill. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
That free throw good from Hardaway. On defense, the Magic. Hill passes to Barton. 5 on the clock. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. The Magic trail by 9. 1:43 left to play in the third. Here's Galloway. 7 points in the game. Okafor up top. Now the dish to Bullock. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here is Hardaway. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Barton. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Barton's got 4 points in the quarter. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Okafor kicks to Galloway. Picked by Okafor. Bullock dishes to Fry. Here's Galloway. Off target from outside. The Nuggets leading by 11. Hill passes to Barton. It's back to Hill. Barton in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off, and Orlando will come the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Galloway. Buries the long-range jumper. Galloway has got 10 points in the game. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Hill. Pick up by Hill. Hill drives in. Can't cash in from close range. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Let's take them back.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing him.
The Magic trail by 8. Okafor out there with Horford. And there's Gordon. And it's Mills. And it's James in at small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's James. The second chance effort. Here's Horford. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, great move. Guys, I mean, win 2 NCAA titles at his time playing for Florida. His teammates call him the Godfather because of how calm and quiet he is in terms of his leadership and the mentoring he provides. It's been the same here in the NBA.
Now here is Hill. Green with a screen for Hill. Green kicks to Lopez. There's the bucket, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
James against Evans. Horford with the screen on Evans. Picked by Horford. Kicks to Mills. There's the triple. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Hill dishes to Clarkson. Lopez a screen. Clarkson passes to Lopez. And that one's good. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Evans against James. Picked by Horford. James kicks to Teletovic. They get the rebound. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Horford has it going tonight. 11 rebounds. And he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
At the line, shooting 2. Al Horford.
Free throw drops for Al Horford.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And Al Horford drops them both. The Nuggets leading by 4. Hill dishes to Lopez. Green the screen. Lopez passes to Clarkson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal. At the line for the matchup, Jordan Clarkson. At the line for 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
The drive by James. The Magic again can't hit. Denver leading by 5. Hill kicks to Lopez. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Mills. Mills has got 3 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
That one goes. Count it.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Feeds to Horford. Gordon with the screen for Horford. LeBron against Evans. Again, James missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Now here is Hill. Evans right side. Green left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. James. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Clock at 2, and stolen by James. Gordon dishes to James. Clock at 4. And here's Mills for 3. Offensive rebound. But they get it back. Gordon kicks to Horford. Outside Gordon. Horford sets a screen for Gordon. No good off the front iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Evans. And Lopez throws it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And, Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now, here is Hill after LeBron James's miss. Green, the screen. The drive by Hill. Dishes it to Green. To the paint. Here's Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall. The Magic trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Right side Hill, the tray, and Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to LeBron. From 10 feet out, Denver grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hill dishes to Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Picked by Horford. And here's Mills for 3. Green with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's LeBron. He feeds it to Horford. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Nuggets leading by 9. Hill with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Hill kicks to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Evans. He feeds it to Hill. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Evans. Hits the three-point bomb. Evans has got 21 in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Gordon. Looking to end the drought. He lays it in.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
James against Evans. Green, the screen. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist in this one.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Pass to Horford. Elbow shot is on the way, and he gets it to go. Horford's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Clarkson passes to Green. Horford with the rebound. The Magic trail by 11. And here's Mills. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Outside Gordon. And Teletovic now top of the key. Great open look there. Teletovic just got it back down to within single digits for Orlando. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Orlando making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And he makes the first. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Now here's James. And Mills kicks to Teletovic. No good with the wing jumper.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here are the Magic now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. The drive by James. Here's Okafor. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right. Now here's Evans. Clarkson with the ball. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barton. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Barton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. LeBron outside. A 3-ball. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Evans outside. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Evans has got 10 points here in the second half.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Okafor with a screen on Evans. James dishes to Okafor. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Clarkson. Mills passes to Okafor. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Tyreke Evans. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
They throw good, Okafor. Both teams will make substitutions. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Hill kicks to O'Neal. There's a good screen. The pass to Barton. The three ball. Rebound by the Magic. Here's the machine. Passes it to Houdini. Here's the machine. And the three off target.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Tyreke, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Just playing hard. We had a meeting today as a team, and we just wanted to come in here and play hard with energy. That's where it starts from. And we did a great job that tonight.
Tyreke, thank you. Kevin, amazing what can happen when you play hard.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tyreke Evans. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
We know Tyreke Evans is a great playmaker, and tonight, that's exactly what he was doing, making plays. An incredible energy from Tyreke Evans tonight.
He put everything he had into his rebound, and it made a huge difference. This was a taste of what he's capable when he gets his mind that he's going to dominate.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.